Hello lovelies, it's Avery here, and today I'm going to be talking college. So, if you can't tell, I'm going to K-State next year. I'm going to be a freshman fall of 2019, which I'm so excited about. And I just wanted to give you some helpful hints that I wish I would have known when applying for Kansas State and room and board and stuff like that. So, let's get right into it. So I applied to Kansas State. It was supposed to open June 1st, but because of the fire at the library, they couldn't open the application to June 4th. So I had to submit the I want to apply sort of thing, and then they sent me the link to the application when it came out. It came out on June 4th, and I applied I think June 10th. I pushed it off for some reason, and I applied June 10th. And I got a letter about a week later saying I got in, which was super exciting. And the cool thing about the application is that you just have to send in your transcript, your SAT, your ACT, and then you have your application form. And the application form wasn't as hard as I thought it was going to be, and there's no essay. There's some short answers for the scholarship part, but there's no long essay portion, which I'm very thankful for. And apart with the application, they have a scholarship page where you can apply for scholarships right away, and a part of your application, they have a scholarship portion, which is really good for me since I'm an out-of-state student. So I applied for a scholarship through out-of-state and through a bunch of other stuff on the same application for admittance into the college, which was super nice and awesome. So I got a letter a week later, and then I got an email, I think it was October, September when I got to know if I got the scholarship or not, which was nice. And then each college also has different scholarships. So I applied for the Journalism and Mass Communications College. They have some scholarships. You applied through their scholarship portal, and I applied through there, and I have not heard back, but I applied around February, I think. No, it was March. I applied in March, and the cutoff date was March 5th, and I applied I sent it in March 1st, because you have to send a portfolio of 3 pieces of work, a description, a resume, a transcript, stuff like that. So you had to send a bunch of stuff in. The next thing that's important for admittance is you get an email around February 25th for orientation and enrollment, and when they send that email, it has a link to apply and sign up for orientation and enrollment stuff and sign up for a Wildcat warm-up. And I signed up the minute it came out, because if you didn't, the June ones filled up, and you didn't the beginning June ones filled up, and I needed a specific one because nothing else worked in my schedule. So I submitted it right away. But the crazy thing about that is when they sent the email, they sent it out during the middle of a Kansas State basketball game, and I was all stressed because I was watching the game, and I was trying to do that. And that is all the information I have for application. If you have any questions, comment down below and I'll be happily answer them. I don't really remember much about it because I did it in the summer and it's been almost a year, but if you have any questions, I'm willing to answer them. Next thing I want to talk about is room, dorm, that sort of situation. When I got in, I was looking for how to find a roommate or whatever, and there was no Facebook groups, no one on Instagram. I was early admitted, so I had no one had gotten in yet, so I was just searching through thin air trying to find someone. And finally I got an email in August to sign up for RoomSync, and so I signed up on August 29th, I think, and that was a really cool app. So it is Tinder almost. I'll put a little video here. You swipe up and you see new people, and you can swipe right or left, and then you have your own little profile, and then you can chat with people on the other side. That was really nice. That's how I met my roommate. I chatted with a few girls, and it was really great to get to know more people that are going to Kansas State, and that was really nice. And that is how I found my roommate on there. I love her. She's great. I'm so excited for our room. We accepted each other as roommates on September 30th. So on September 30th, we both said yes to being roommates together, which has been cool. So I have my roommate now, and we are all ready to fill out a contract or whatever. The contract didn't come out till November 1st. And the thing with the contract is it opened November 1st at like 9 or 10 in the morning. You'll get an email about it, but like it was 9 or 10 in the morning, and you had to get it on at that time, and like you had to fill out your form really quickly, because depending on the time you turned in your contract depended on the time you get to pick your room. And so you had to, like, if you want like really like a nice dorm or a nice hall, you gotta like get your foot in the door and like put your contract in right away. So I submitted mine November 1st around 9 or 10ish, I can't really remember. I got my time to pick my room on May 1st at 4:15, and I just got a text from another girl. I don't know like when she turned in her contract or not, but she has hers today, which is the 2nd, May 2nd at like 3. So it just depends on like when you turn your contract in, what time you get to apply for, like, pick your room. Because my roommate, she got her picking time was 15 minutes before mine, and so it just depends on when you turn yours in. And then the thing with that is, if you get like a group of 4 people or a group of 2 people and you're roommates or whatever, and you're picking a suite or a dorm or whatever you want, the person with the first like contract time to go in and pick it. So my roommate had the May 1st at 4 o'clock and I had 4:15. So my roommate got in there first. She got to see all the empty rooms. She clicked our room, got it all assigned, and like said yes, and that was that. And then I got an email like 7 minutes later that said confirmation email for dorm, roommate, this is your dorm, and then like this was move-in date. And I got all that 7 minutes after she like confirmed it. That's if you're like in a big group, you all gotta confirm each other on like room sync, and then like make sure on your contract that you're all confirmed with each other. And then when your roommate goes in to pick your room, you're all connected, and like she picks the room, and then you're all good, or whoever your roommate is, he or she. So that's pretty much it for like room. And then there's also 2 different meal plans that you can pick from. I'm pretty sure there's like the 14 meal one per week, 14 meal per week, or the all access meal per week. I'm doing all access. I'll tell you how it goes. You probably don't need all access, but I just wanted to be able to get into the cafeteria whenever I want, since I'm in like the Kramer community, so I can like go down the hall and just in the basements right there, which is really nice. And then I wanted to talk about Rush for a little bit. So Rush applications opened May 1st and they are running through August 1st, and you can't like fill out your application for primary recruitment until you have finished applying for your dorm, because on your little application for primary recruitment you have to have your like dorm hall and number. And so I couldn't fill out my form even though I opened that morning until after I had like a dorm room, if that makes sense. And then it's like $110 to apply in June and May, because after July the cost goes up to like $10 more. Not that big a deal, but there's that. And then with sorority recruitment, it's like the week before school starts, so you'll move in the Sunday before school starts, like a week before school starts. And on the sorority little thing, it has 2 like short answer questions, and the easiest way to do that is like open a notes page or a Word document on the other side and like type out your answer on there, so like you can edit it and then copy and paste that into your like application or whatever. Because if you don't, it's so hard to read and like go back and edit. So like if you're trying to go back and change what you said at the beginning, it's so hard to like scroll back and forth because it has like a little box or whatever, and then you can't like go back. So I had like, there's 2 little short answer questions. It was, why do you want to join a sorority, and what does sisterhood mean to you? So those are the 2 questions. And they're just little short answer here, little baby short answer ones. I don't know if you can read it or not, but that's like one answer and that was my other answer. And that's how I did it. I just like did like, I don't know, 4 sentences or whatnot, because I didn't know how long it needed to be. It doesn't have a requirement. It just what they mean to you. So it was like short little answers, and then everything else is more like get to know you, your grades, what you were involved in high school, that sort of thing. And then if you watch, there's a webinar on the website where you'll apply for sorority recruitment, and that little webinar is very descriptive, and it tells you like everything you need to know, what the conversations are going to be like, how the days are going to go, what your schedule is going to look like, money, cost, everything. Everything is in that webinar, and I highly suggest you watch it. Oh, as well as when you apply for your room on the picking your room, there's a really short video that they send in the email. It's like 4 minutes. Watch it. That email, that little video tells you exactly how to pick your room and like how to get the best room that you want. So watch that video, and it is really helpful. I'm so excited to be going to college. I'm so excited to be rushing. I'm so excited to be living with my roommate in the dorm that we got, and I'm so excited. I'm so excited to be at Kansas State next year. I'm out of state, so I'm from Texas, so it's all going to be new to me, and I'm very excited about it. I'm going to be vlogging lots of my experiences, such as dorm move-in, rush week, first day of classes, that sort of thing. So stay tuned and watch those videos. I hope you all stay along for my journey at Kansas State, and I will see you next time with a new video. Have a wonderful day. Bye, lovelies!
Don't you apologize for being yourself. Tell me what good is it acting